every second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Saying, that bitch, put your hands up high.
Hi lovers. So this is my makeup tutorial for the Lover's Feminine Archetype. It's just a fun look that I put together based on the Lover's Archetype. Something that you can recreate if you really want to. Nothing too crazy, but also pretty glamorous and pretty alluring, I would say. So I'm going to kind of be talking through some of the steps. Right now I'm just putting my base together. I contour with my lightest shade and my darkest shade, and then that's how I put my base together. So I'm just taking Fit Me 368 and Fit Me 340 and using it as my highlight and contour base. So that's what it looks like when I'm just getting started. So I'm also spraying my brush with the rose water. That helps it stay hydrated and not look too dry. So that's what I do. So I'm just gonna blend and let the music play. Okay, for everybody who is not familiar with the archetypes, there are 7 archetypes, and this one is based off the Lover. So the Lover archetype is all about the essence of beauty, joy, passion, sensuality, and like deep emotional connection. But when we're talking about makeup, it's really the archetype that sells products and sells, sells stuff with passion, sells stuff with love, sells stuff with sexuality and sensuality, and brings a certain allure to everything that they do. So that is kind of a very quick summary of the Lover archetype. So if that sounds like you, if you are a very loving person, someone that loves beauty and makeup and being joyful often, enjoy connecting emotionally, then you may have a strong Lover archetype. This is my favorite part of the makeup process. I'm spraying my brush with rose water so that if the makeup is dried down for too long, that it'll have a seamless blend and kind of reactivate the liquid, and you won't be trying to really pull on your skin, and it'll still create that seamless blend. So it's just a habit that I have. Even if I didn't let the makeup dry down too long, it still makes it look really nice. So I'm just blending out the edges first. I usually work my way up. So yeah. I am blending out all of the highlighted parts first. I really take my time with this, you guys, so bear with me. I don't know, I think I just enjoy the process so much that I just like to watch it, and I feel like I'm really I'm really working, so I kind of just take my time with it and enjoy the process. I will say, if you want this process to go a little bit faster, to use two different brushes, like one brush for the outer portion and then one brush for the inner portion. I don't do that, so it takes me a little bit longer. By the way, this is real time. Like, this is exactly how long it's taking me to blend this out. If I'm really in a rush, I can do this, like, you know, fairly quickly. But I was enjoying the makeup process, so I wasn't moving too fast. So yeah, I take the concealer, put it on my eyelids because it's just easier that way. I don't need to buy another an eyelid primer and all that. Like, that's unnecessary when I could just use my concealer as my eyelid primer. And you know, the pigment still shows up just as nice. If I'm doing something like really bright, I will use a white pigment as a base, but I'm not using anything really bright, so my concealer does just fine. If I really want to have like a neon color or like a light pink or, you know, some type of really bright color, I will use a white base, but that again is unnecessary for the look that I'm going for, which is kind of a warm, sultry look. Okay, so after I blend out all of the highlight, then I take the same brush, obviously, and start blending out the contour. I like to do it this way too, just in case I put too much contour. It'll still kind of lighten up the contour and it won't look too harsh. So that's kind of my method. I've gotten used to using less brushes because when I started out, I didn't really have that many tools, and so I learned how to use what I had, and my technique grew from using what I had.
What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good, chugga look.
Okay, you guys, I am very new to the powder puff. I have been a sponge girl for a very long time, and I don't know. It's growing on me. I'll say that much. I do like it for baking because it makes it really easy to bake. But I still think I'm a sponge girl. I don't know. I've turned more into a brush girl, but I'm not like gung-ho picking up the powder puff, but I'm trying to get there. Again, for the baking, I see it, I love it, it makes sense, but for the like all the other steps, for like blending out concealer and all that, give me a brush. So I'm using this contour palette by Ruby Kisses. I also use it as an eyeshadow palette just because I take clients with different skin tones, and it's like all the browns you would need for any skin tone. So that's how I use it mostly. But of course, it's a perfect contour palette. It's very brown girl friendly. I'm also into my playlist, you guys. I think his name is Bobby. I might try to link one of his playlists down below, but he is really good. And then I guess I'm posing. I'm like really getting into it. You know that moment when you really start feeling yourself and you really start to see like, you know, the process looking nice. This is the start of that process. Like, okay, I see the vision. The makeup is makeuping and I'm loving it already. The playlist is doing what it needs to do. I have no idea what I'm listening to, but I was feeling it. Oh my gosh, I am really posing, y'all. Oh, I guess I was getting into it. Practicing my poses. Singing to everybody on camera, of course.
Get a meat lady drag on the floor. It's a nine in the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. Go. Hey, hey.
Oh, baby, does he do it for you? When he's finished, does he step back and adore you? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no, baby, this go with it. 'Cause when you're with me, I can't explain it. It's just different. We can take it slow, or act like you're my girl. Let's get the basics. Whoa, no, he's so replaceable. You're worth the chase, yeah.
Okay, so I end up skipping over the eyeliner application just because it was a rough time. It was rough. I had to redo it and I just took it out. So hopefully I can get it in another video, but let's skip to the eyebrows. I'm using the NYX Espresso pencil and just filling in my eyebrows and taking my time doing that. Filling in the eyebrows is pretty simple as long as they're arched already. I don't do the whole gel your eyebrows up and then like wear them like that. I actually cannot stand that look. I don't know. It doesn't look good on me. I already have thick eyebrows. I don't need them gelled up looking wilder. So give me the eyebrows that look neat and I'm a happy girl.
It's alright, I'm not dangerous. When you're mine, I'll be generous. You're irreplaceable, collectible, just like fine.
So when you are filling in your eyebrows, it's much easier to start at the tail because the tail is typically darker and our natural eyebrows are typically thinner in the front and thicker at the tail. So kind of focus your attention more on the tail, and you'll be off to a really good start. Make sure that they look arched. If your eyebrows are not arched, you will have to make them look arched. So I don't want you to forget that. If you are not someone who arches your eyebrows, then you'll have to cover up your eyebrow hairs to make them look arched in an angle. If you are not doing that and you're just trying to incorporate your whole eyebrow, they're not going to look arched because they are not arched. There's no way around it.
Wake up beside my bitch. I got on that tissue, I leave it a change. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, came with the doors, yeah, that's the Mercedes. I stay with the betters, I'm counting the cabbage while me and my lady go. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was the rappers, that's why I been racing you. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in a Honda Ghost. I had to count my money on the bottom pole. I just took that bitch shopping for behind the doors. I had to get all my niggas up behind, I had to get them on hold. I had to T12 right on the mile, drive it like my film was stolen. He seem like my birthday brand new, cause I'm only known just the floor. Yeah, I just know they be watching, yeah, I just know they be watching. All these hoes love me, I am such a sunny guy. Nigga, do not trust me, baby, I'ma bust you. Wait before you bust me, you shouldn't have trust me. Girl, you got all love. If this beef no partake, no, I do not eat steak. All I eat is fish plates. My diamonds are cold in the face of my wrist, so in the hill, all in my bitch. That's it to my crib and you know I'm gon' shit. I made a million, you know I'm mixtape. I made a million. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, came with the doors, yeah, that's the Mercedes. I stay with the betters.
Okay, so this is a step that I do, especially for my girls with the thick eyebrow hairs. I just use eyebrow glue. Not eyebrow glue, sorry. I use eyelash glue to lay the hairs down even more and help them stay in place. And it just helps, them look more neat and put together. So, yeah. I also am going to go in, once I lay them down with the spoolie, I'm going to press them in with my fingers to give them an extra, lay down. Just like a brush, just a little extra pressure for those thick eyebrow hairs. Does it every time. Now to the fun part. I'm taking some eyelash glue and putting it on my eyelid, my inner corners, because we are about to get to bedazzling. So I got some rhinestones from the beauty supply store. It's like a wheel. I don't think I showed it in the video, but I don't know. It was like a wheel of rhinestones for like $2. And I was like, oh my gosh, rhinestones. Let's pick it up. Let's put them on. I love anything blinking. So I had all the different colors in there. And I was like, okay, let's go with red. And that's what we're doing. So it's fairly simple. You just draw a line of eyelash glue and put the rhinestones on there. But once you put them on there, there's kind of no budging. So make sure that you have a steady hand and you know the placement that you want to put them on, or else it's a mess.
I always wanna do, but it's that you got something real, not bad. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I wanna be around while you chase. You wanna hear me down when you make me. Do
your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy.
Now I'm using some random hair store lip liner, y'all. I think I just picked up a reddish one and went with it. So sorry that's not more descriptive, but it's just literally just some reddish lip liner from the hair store that I was like, okay, I don't want something too dark and I don't want something too light. So here we go. And I think it was a good choice. I am also taking Beauty Bakery Mon Pear and putting it on. I love Beauty Bakery because it is one of those liquid lipsticks that stays on. I literally went on a date and had a steak dinner and my lipstick was still on. Like, this is not the lipstick to play with. So I love it for that reason. And it's really nice. Okay, now we are bronzing up the chest with Trophy Wife. Y'all, I didn't realize it was going to be this this bright. I kind of got carried away, but it's still cute and I'm like glowing like a goddess. So it's a win for me. That's of course rose water everything, and it gives you an extra glow. I cannot wait for the summer so I can really glow again. That is like my signature. I love a nice glowy look. So this is the middle of the winter and I'm glowing inside. Do you see this? I know you see this. Yeah. Just imagine the summertime. It's a look, you guys. So this is the end result. This is dim lighting, so you can see the jewels a little bit better. Then I kind of got in my bag and put on my cute gloves to really give it a scene. And I really liked it. So this is the Lover inspired look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you replicate it, and thank you for watching.